Hi guys,
Hello people.
I'm Milena.
I'm Lola.
And we're watching Mr. Robot, the last episode of season 1.
Yes, this is the season finale.
Yes. Very excited, honestly. Very fucking excited to watch it.
We already filmed half
Yes.
of this intro.
And we have to film it again because the food came after 5 minutes and we didn't say anything, so
We're talking about The Walking Dead. How we got to that, no
exactly,
one knows.
when we realized how useless those 5 minutes were.
Yeah,
we
so might as
decided
well
to
say
refilm
all
it.
of this
Yeah.
again. Anyways, again, this has been just a really good first season. We also mentioned Battlestar Galactica.
No, she said like this has been best season ever, like
No,
one of my favorite first seasons.
I said this was one of the better first seasons of most shows.
Yeah, one of the best first seasons.
Sure.
And then I said could have just left that
Could have
part.
just left the fucking first part of the intro.
And then I said it like our words are gonna lose
All
value and meaning because I have a feeling in the past 2 years we have said that for every single show that we have watched.
It cannot be every single show.
95% of the shows.
Yes, but like if 95% of the shows that we have watched were like Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, Avatar, Attack on Titan, Full Metal,
Exactly.
it's not our fault that like in the past
It
2
just
years,
happened like that.
we have watched our
watched,
favorite shows.
Yeah.
It just happened like that, okay?
Yeah.
So, Mr. Robot is in good company.
Okay, now we did all that again.
So
we can
repeated
continue
everything. Milena
talking
just said
about the
about
episode.
Battlestar Galactica because I want to mention Battlestar Galactica at any point we have because I love it. I want to rewatch it. And Milena said it's one of her favorite first seasons.
If not my favorite first season, like I don't know now because I haven't watched it in 5 years, But like
It's even been longer, I think.
I don't think so. But when I first watched it, I don't think.
Oh,
so.
maybe it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't for you.
But like
Oh, it's been a decade for me.
when I watched it back then, like I didn't have all these shows to compare it to. But I just remember when I watched it and when I finished season 1 that I thought that was my favorite first season. And I don't know why I'm even saying that, but Game of Thrones to me also had one of my favorite first seasons ever. At least at that point, So I then compared it and thought that to me it was even maybe better than Game of Thrones. For me. Only in my opinion, for me.
Just like to protect yourself immediately.
Yes. Don't attack.
So anyway, that's a little digression from our topic, which is Mr. Robot. That's where we left off last episode. Elliot has come to the realization that he is in fact Mr. Robot. That's where do you start dealing with that? I don't know. So we can only wait and see. He has to go back on his medication. Darlene did go to get his medication, but in the meantime Tyrell showed up, and so now we're in Coney Island with Tyrell and Elliot and a gun. So fun. Yeah.
Is that gun gonna be used?
I think
to
so.
me it makes sense that it would be, considering why else would we
look
have
back
known
on the popcorn.
But like even why else would we have known that Darlene hid it in the popcorn? It's not gonna be used ever. It's like it has to be.
I just think, again, we already talked about this. I don't know what we said or didn't say, but I just think it might be like the only people that are gonna use the gun are gonna be either Elliot or Darlene. I don't think Tyrell is gonna be the one.
Yeah.
But I feel like it could be a moment for us to see Elliot, like the Mr. Robot side of him, but just now with Elliot's face, because Mr. Robot would take that gun and he would point that gun,
would even maybe shoot.
Maybe
I
almost
wouldn't be
certainly.
surprised, but like it's just hard for me to see Elliot. I don't know how to explain that. I have no idea what's happening and how does that work, the idea and stuff like that. Like, is it really completely...
I don't think this is accurate. I don't know. Someone needs to correct me because I don't know. I'm going to read up on it. I don't think this is a correct portrayal of it. I don't think you see a person. It always goes back to that. I don't think you see a person. If you have like that, like what we call split personality disorder, I don't think you see that person in front of you. I don't think that happens. I just don't know, like, again, how aware you are of the person that's like within you, but you don't see them.
makes sense. It just I really don't know why they wouldn't just make an accurate, like when you're talking about the illness that is well known. It's not like a fantasy. That is well known illness.
Yeah, but I just think because they wanna portray it in a certain way on TV, so that it can also be a mystery, just like it was in like Fight Club and everything. I mean, also I could be wrong. But like, I don't know what I'm basing it on.
Just because I have never heard of it. Like, I have never heard of it.
I have like briefly listened to sometimes people speaking who have it, like speaking something about it on YouTube, but that was like years ago. Like, I can't quite be certain. Like, they know, like they have names for those distinct personalities and everything, and like they kind of know how they, let's say, act. If they would be more, I don't know, trigger happy, for example, here with Elliot or something. I mean, with Mr. Robot. Like, I think they're aware of that. I don't think there's anything like you see that person in front of you and you're having a conversation with them and you think that they really exist.
Again, nobody even said which illness it is. Like,
actually, no one said that. So like maybe this is something else.
That's what I wanted to say. Like, because if they say it's the ID and that's not correct for the people who do have the ID, then I think it's harmful. Then I think it's not okay to do that, even in the show, honestly. So I
don't know if it's like if it could be a combination between multiple things. Like, he has the ID, but next to the ID he also has something else. So I don't know. I just don't think it's an accurate portrayal unless it's something else.
Yeah.
But I mean, again, could be, but I just don't know.
We'll find.
Someone can tell us, or I can read about it. Honestly, I can just Google it.
Well, yes, about the idea.
Yeah,
of
I can
course,
just Google
we
it
can
to see
read. It's
how
not like
it
we're gonna
works.
get spoiled. It has nothing to do with the show. It's just like something that we should know about. But yeah, we'll see. We have, like I said, nothing in the show has been confirmed. We have no idea what exactly does he have. We just like, that's what we thought from the beginning. So we just found out was the accurate word of the thing that we thought is split personality disorder. You know?
Like what it's called.
Yeah, so I don't know. I would like to find more about that, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, I think we definitely will. I don't think that's not necessarily gonna happen in this episode, because there are just too many moving parts in this episode. Like, we have set a motion and plan. I mean, we have set a plan in motion. We want to burn all the backups, and we have, I don't know how many hours at this point to do it. And so I feel like the episode is gonna be concentrated on us trying to do that. But also, we're gonna fail that. So, you know, it's not like we're gonna bring Evil Corp down in this episode. But also, Tyrell is now at Coney Island. Tyrell, who got fired from his job, that he is really desperate, I think, to get back. And, like, if I am to be guessing what Tyrell is gonna be doing now at Coney Island. But, like, I also don't know, maybe he has even bigger plans. But, like, he could just be gathering information about what they want to do to Evil Corp, to like bring it to his bosses and then to get some type of position back, because his wife also told him like, I'm gonna leave you.
I'm honestly not sure about that.
I don't know.
Like, I have no idea. Every scenario that crossed my head would make sense to me.
Yeah, but I think we're gonna, you know, find out pretty soon, because I think we're gonna just continue on where we left.
Me too.
We have that happening. I mean, that's kind of the main thing, alongside with what Elliot now knows about himself.
I mean, also Angela, who
got offered the job.
Offered a job at Evil Corp, and we'll see when
she's
she gonna accept it.
Yeah, like the way that they presented that scene immediately, you know, spells
yes,
out
of
she's
course,
gonna
but
take
like
it.
I would just want to find out. No, I want to know why.
Yeah.
Why is she gonna decide it's gonna be money? Like, I want to know if, that's the part I still don't know, because I'm not sure if she would ever accept it just because of the money, you know? Not that it's bad. Just saying.
No, I just think, you know,
For
it's,
her and her history would not really make sense
what
to me.
Terry said, like, you know, if you want to change something, you can change it from within. I feel like she could believe that she can do that and might want to try to do that. The only way that she's gonna be, let's say, motivated by money, is not in a greedy way. I don't think Angela is like thinking, how do I make so much money? She's not that type of a person.
But like her father is in debt,
her father is in debt, she wants to pay it off. Like
any other job.
Of course, and like she wants to find a job, so like that is the only reason why she would also, if like we're talking about money, it's not like she has this greater aspirations of becoming a fucking billionaire, you know, she's not like that. So we're just gonna have to see what happens with that. But I'm very, very excited for the season finale, very excited to see what happens also as we move forward in the seasons.
Yes.
So let's watch.
Come on, will you go?
For 7 different women, I got digital proof of all of it. And if you don't stop seeing Krista, your wife will know everything.
Done.
And one more thing, I'm gonna need something from you.
Okay,
I don't just hack you, Krista.
how does that come into play?
I don't
So I
know.
gotta be honest.
5 backup facilities and you have a plan
Oh.
to take them all down.
Why are you working with us?
Interesting, and then think we're gonna be seeing him again. Is he with
Ever.
Bob met to her, yeah? Krista, you fucking asshole, get away from her.
It's so good to see you.
Look, Michael, I don't... It's not even your real name.
It's, Lenny.
Just tell me what's going on. How advanced is it?
I'm not dying.
Did you fucking lie?
One of your patients hacked me. Some kid. His name's Elliot Alderson. I went to the police already. The police said their cyber crime division looked into it. They've been trying to track him down for the past 6 weeks. That proves it was him. He took my dog to the vet. See, she was microchipped. And
I was wondering why we had that scene of him taking the dog to the
Sick
vet.
fucker not only hacked me and ruined my life, he stole my dog on top of it.
What did he do to you exactly?
He made me say all those things to you.
Oh, stop saying lies to me. Oh, he
This
ruined
kid
my
should not be allowed
life.
to do what he did. He hacked into my private life. My wife found out about everything anyway. She left me.
Oh, good for her.
If he's doing this to me, then he must be doing this to other people. If he knew enough about me to hack me, then that means he must have hacked you too.
I can't talk about this on here.
Hey, you have to help me catch him. We need a lot of evidence. This kid is good, Krista. He's untraceable. Maybe he said something, you know, in your sessions.
Occupation
Don't do that
confidentiality.
privileged information bullshit. This guy's committing a crime, a serious one. He deserves to go to jail. If you know something, if he said anything, you have to tell me. We were a good thing. Remember? Do you remember this place?
God, he's really
He's an
shameless. Fucking shameless.
We had some good times here.
Ugh.
I mean, what Elliot doing is definitely
No, like you
Wrong.
can't argue that.
Yes, exactly.
I really loved you.
Fucking idiot.
He never told me anything.
Yeah, I don't think the police is gonna be our problem. At least not in season 1.
The asshole stole my dog!
The one you were choking?
Literally.
Who fucking who?
Are we
We're
still
still
with him?
with him? What? Is something gonna happen now?
Already, Venezuelan governments are said to be in large-scale crises, with some on the verge of collapse.
So we did it? I thought we were not gonna do anything.
Where am I?
Excuse me?
Where am I?
You've been parked in the lot for the past 2 days. That's as much as you paid me before the credit card systems went down. We need some cash, man.
This is Tyrell's.
He blacked out. I mean, not blacked out.
That's
He
what
became Mr. Robot.
Oh, don't tell me you don't have any cash.
Seriously? What do you remember? Wait, I don't even trust you.
I mean, you can trust me.
Hey, where you going? Watch your car.
What are you doing, girl? Are you accepting the job?
I just had to shower and change. You're still new here. I wouldn't push it.
Interesting.
Jesus Christ, finally you're here. Where have you been?
Yeah, man. I mean, not cool at all. I thought we were gonna execute together. I mean, what is going on here?
Check where's the gun.
Man, we've been wiping drives, wrangling cables, pulling fiber taps, and the ad
Everyone,
drop.
lay off. I'm sure he had his reasons.
Jesus, what did I do?
We need to clean up and get the hell out of here.
Were you there? Did you see it?
No,
What
actually
did I
wasn't.
do?
What's going on? You disappear on me at the apartment and come here to execute without even telling me?
Execute. What happened to Tyrell?
Night, then you've gone for another 3 days. Where have you been?
You went through?
Gangbusters. Everyone's loving it. People actually want to join F Society. They're organizing protests all across the city.
What's going on?
He does not remember. Girl.
Are you still seeing him?
No. But I need to. I told you we shouldn't have done this.
Too late now.
Okay, so
Gideon.
I'm just gonna call
Poor
it.
Gideon.
You have to shut down all safe.
Ever since I started this company, it's felt like we've just been rearranging chairs on the goddamn Titanic.
Best thing you can do for them is to let them know soon so they can find other jobs. All their 401ks were tied up in the market, which is expected to plummet once the bell rings.
Well, that's only rumors at this point.
Seems to be a little more than rumors. Every bank is essentially affected. I know I couldn't use any of my credit cards over the weekend. Could you? If what they're saying about these F Society hackers is actually true, you'll now have no debt.
Look, we crashed the economy, but no one has any debt.
Why did Tyrell let this happen?
I mean, maybe he didn't have much of a choice. I feel like you took the gun, boy.
A simple program. A worm that can make data unreadable. Malware that took Darlene maybe 2 hours to code. Is that really all it takes to kill the world? Why am I even looking for Tyrell? Isn't this what we wanted? I wonder what stage they're at. Denial, muttering to themselves, no, this can be fixed. That all of their data is actually gone. For good.
Nor death.
No, I have to find him.
Where is Tyrell?
I'm looking for Tyrell Welling.
He's not here. He doesn't work here anymore.
Yeah, he got fired.
Why are you here? What do you need to see him for?
We are cutting live the video right now.
Evil hour. We have delivered on our promise as expected. The people of the world who have been enslaved by you have been freed. Your financial data has been destroyed. That means any money you owe these pigs has been forgiven by us, your friends at F Society. We hope, as a new society rises from the ashes, that you will forge a better world. A world that values a free people. A world changed forever. We are finally free. We are finally awake.
I put all of your talking points on these index cards so that you wouldn't have.
God damn it, will you please just give me my bag for Christ's sake? I asked you to keep it close by.
I didn't mean anything by it. I was just trying to.
Never mind what you meant, just do as I say.
Is that gonna do something to the lawsuit if she suddenly works for the people that she's suing?
Jesus. Are we really doing this right now?
Hey, I don't need no judgment. Not like I want to be here either.
Sorry, dude. I got no sympathy. You don't want to put cute puppies out of their misery. You don't have to.
You know, I've run all the scenarios of our little revolution here, but using a dead puppy oven was not on my list.
I didn't think so either, honestly.
Can I help you?
Hello.
Looking
for Tyrell Weller. Is he here?
No.
Does the show want us to think he killed him? Like that he's dead?
I think that
You know where he is?
maybe that's where they're going. I don't know.
But like, where is he?
I don't know.
Good question.
Isn't
We
it?
work together.
He'll be home soon. Just called me from the car 10 minutes ago. You're welcome to wait inside if you want. What did you say your name was?
I'm Ollie.
What were you working on, my husband?
You've got to help me get out of this. There's something about her.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
feel like she can hear us.
You wanted my advice? You know about the hack that's going on right now?
When was the last time you saw him?
Exactly.
I don't know.
She's
This
lying
is.
to me. He
Of
isn't
course.
coming. She's fishing for something.
Not sure. Last week, I think.
Really?
Oh my god, she's terrifying to me.
She's so
Oh
scared.
my god, I got scared.
Between you and me?
That seems like a bit of an
Were you a little
overreaction.
concerned for Terrell? Was he acting strange when you saw him?
No.
That's funny. 'Cause he was acting very strange. Last I saw him.
I can't watch this. I'm gonna puke.
Drove you at home as a slide at you.
God, what does that mean?
Excuse me? I don't understand what you're saying.
What is with the scene?
You okay?
Are you good?
It's only me.
Shouldn't take up any more of your time.
I mean, no, but like,
Thank you. Ollie.
she is who she's always been.
I don't
Why
know.
did the song come up there suddenly?
There is something. I don't know if it's the sound, if it's the
I mean, the sound is
there is something, or
uncomfortable.
just her face. Just seems scary.
She looks a bit like Angelina Jolie. Maybe it's the jaw and the lips.
We've had meetings all weekend handling the situation. I'm being told by our network storage team that they are in fact getting to the bottom of this.
Almost $400 billion of wealth was lost today. That's pretty astounding. Are you concerned? This was a massive attack. All of your servers, including your data center in China, as well as your offline backups, have been destroyed. I'm not really sure you can ask the public not to worry.
You want me to be honest?
Of course.
You're right. The public should be worried. Personally, my life is over. My pension, savings, everything has been in this company since I started here, and that's all gone now. No one knows how to fix it. About the only thing we do know for certain is that this will be impossible to fix. Calm down, everyone.
I literally thought he was on. When he started taking the bag, I thought he was gonna take a gun.
Mr. Price, did you need me to stay?
I know the CEO of the company, but what you went through, it was traumatic. Absolutely free to go home and recover. Terry's reference, right? I rarely see him impressed with anyone, but you, well, we're glad you're on the team. And I look forward to you impressing me as well. You know, I'm holding a press conference this afternoon. Since you're new to the PR department, I think you should attend. You might pick up some invaluable lessons.
No. No, I'm not sure that I can.
You need some new shoes. Those won't do anymore.
Check the trunk.
That's what I thought.
He's with us. Is there a gun there? Open that.
Tyrell Wellick's gone. I wake up in his SUV and the world's about to fall apart. I know this looks bad, but I'm sure there's an explanation. We'll find him. He's gotta be somewhere.
I would've...
My dad, Mr. Robot, whatever the hell he is, if he's not gonna show up, maybe he got sloppy. Left behind a clue.
Ooh, recent... Oh. He's not dead because the show's making you think in that direction.
Yeah, definitely.
Come out now! I need to know what happened! Come on out! I'm here! I'm waiting for you!
How about we just plug?
Okay. We have to go analog for this. Pass them out. It's the last step and then we're clear. You guys are acting like we're walking towards doomsday here.
Just say here it's an end of the world party.
Figure of speech.
You wonder why we're not in high spirits? Maybe it's because our fearless leader goes and shoots up the world and then disappears yet again while we're here cleaning up after him.
He knows the password, which means I know the password.
I don't even see what it says.
Yeah.
Boardwalk fall. Oh. Yeah. He just fell.
What's he trying to say? I'm on the hook for everything. He won't come out to play if I ask, so maybe I gotta force his hand.
How? How would you?
I need to use the landline. I need to get myself arrested. I have a confession to make.
All right, you got me. Wait a minute. You said you work... Was this from the guy? The one they're talking about on the news? You mean to tell me you witnessed this thing? And you're here to buy new shoes? Pretty cold. How can you work there? That guy said it himself. They're just liars.
I know. They are. I'm not sure that he knew what he was saying.
You sound just like them. Have some moral fiber and leave their asses.
Look, I just needed a job.
What kind of an excuse is that?
You don't understand.
You should hear yourself.
I don't know who you think you're talking to, but I'll try the Prada's next.
This whole episode looks like a dream to me, honestly. Just because like we missed so much with Elliot.
Mm-hmm. Girl, time to reevaluate.
Where is he?
See, what do they see now?
They see him losing his mind. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Exactly.
Where's Tyrell?
Tell me where he is!
You're starting to attract some attention. No one knows where he is. But you know. So do you. Forget kiddo. I am you. No, you're not. Is that a fact?
Oh,
Hey,
God.
man. I gotta tell you, I had sex with your mom this morning, and it was fantastic. It was a real nice smell. You're losing it, kiddo. I'm only supposed to be your prophet. You're supposed to be my God.
Oh my God. What is this?
Oh, very nice. Glad you reconsidered. You have questions. I'm a person with a lot of answers, especially right now.
Well, I can't help but wonder, why do you seem so confident? Everyone else is worried, but you?
Nope.
You're sure that you're gonna get through this?
Tyrell told him something. Tyrell gave him some information.
People did this. Aliens didn't invade our planet. Zeus didn't come out of the heavens to destroy us, and zombies hadn't risen from the dead. Whoever's behind this, they're just people, like you, and me. Except, of course, I have the full weight of the biggest conglomerate in the world behind me. You'll come to realize that when you have that, matters like this, they tend to crack under that weight.
Why me? I know you know who I am. Why are you letting me be here? Why are you even talking to me right now?
I find you refreshing. You're young, you're bold. Exactly what we need right now. You're still thinking about this morning?
Still.
I don't think I'll ever get that image out of my head.
Between you and me, I was glad he killed himself. He's not a very good person. Had a gambling problem, he drank too much. Most notably, he was weak. I despise people like that. The world was a little better off, knowing he wasn't in it anymore.
Okay, see, Angela, can we now snap out of this?
This all looks very weird to me, I can't.
Well, this place is a petri dish now. Yep. I see we got enough fingerprints everywhere.
Is she gonna remember the gun that she hid? Because like there are a lot of people here and she's gonna be like, oh my god.
How about that's amazing?
After tonight, right? Then what? I mean, what do we all do now?
Guys, this isn't about what we'll do tomorrow. This is about what we did. I mean, look at all these people. They're free because of us. We're finally awake.
I know you get it. Just tell me what happened. Check it out. You have to do something. You have to help me. Say something, make him tell me.
Stop talking to them. They can't help us.
I mean, I really can't. I don't know what's happening.
He's right, you know. You're hurting the whole family, Elliot.
None of them are real.
Neither is whoever you're talking to. What? You are? Is any of it real?
I do not know.
You want to talk about reality? We haven't lived in anything remotely close to it since the turn of the century. Turn it off. Forgot the batteries. Snapped on a bag of GMOs while we toss the remnants in the ever-expanding dumpster. Ended houses, trademarked by corporations built on bipolar numbers. You dig pretty deep, kiddo, before you can find anything where you live in a kingdom of bullshit. We're all together now, whether you like it or not.
He's gonna wake up. Is he gonna...
You need to be alone.
Just kill him. This is somehow worse.
Oh my god. What is this show?
No, you don't want that, remember? Remember how you felt when you were alone? You were in pain. You were miserable. That's why we're here. You asked us to come. You needed us to come. No! I want you to leave!
You can't leave us, and we can't leave you. Ever.
It's true, son.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
You're gonna start listening to us. The world is a better place because of what we did, Elliot. And you're gonna realize that one way or another. Now here's what I need you to do now. You're going to walk to the subway. You're going to get on your train. You're going to get off at your stop. You're going to sit at your computer, watch and enjoy the beautiful carnage that we have all created together.
Either Darlene or Tyler.
Krista.
Krista?
It's gonna be fucking Krista.
Sorry.
Probably Tyrell.
Tyrell.
I don't know. We found nothing in this episode.
If anything, this fucking confused me more.
This episode.
This confused me. No end.
Nothing I expected happened in this episode,
God,
honestly.
no. I hate Prime. Because like why would you make me go to the next episode? Why would you be like next episode?
Mm-hmm.
Like if there's another scene. It's Tyrell. Tyrell going to mansion.
Oh my god, come on.
Are we in Sweden?
I don't know, I'm
Tyrell.
a bit nervous. Is it Tyrell?
No,
Doesn't look
too
like
short
it.
to be Tyrell. Okay, we don't know them. Is this like where all the powerful people meet up and do the evil things? God, as if I needed one more scene to make me even more confused.
I know you're not without your troubles, but we still haven't discussed the cold 10 miles.
You're really bringing that up at a time like this.
You
Let the CEO
I
of
answered succinctly.
Evil Corp?
Perhaps I was too hasty. Plenty of other items on our agenda. The fucking Congo can wait.
Oh,
Well, I'm not entirely sure why. I was told that you know the person responsible.
Yeah. Of course we do. We will handle that person as we usually do.
The infamous Emperor Nero played an instrument very similar to the one she's playing, a lyre. Legend has it that he played it merrily as he watched.
As he watched?
As he watched Rome burn.
White Rose?
Maybe.
It was the time. Like I said, just to...
You didn't have to watch this.
Just to make me even more confused.
Yes.
Just so that I can, like, understand even less.
Interesting, honestly, very interesting.
White Rose.
Not just White Rose, the fact that the main guy in company...
Was that even him?
Yeah. And he was talking about how he knows who is responsible, and he was being very calm about it. And like the entire time he's very calm about it. And we still don't know where Tyrell is or what happened and what he did. Like we don't know anything. What does this one think he knows? Does he knows who did this? Does he know that it's Elliot, or does he think it's Tyrell? Does he think that like I don't know.
I don't know what anyone knows.
Like it's not like
I just know that I don't know anything.
It's not like he thinks like the whole organization, yes, that society, but like he said we'll handle him or them. I think
he said we'll handle him.
Yeah,
as we
him.
Do.
Exactly. So
I mean, he is like the one in charge. Let's say Elliot did make all of this happen.
That's fine, but just like then it means that he either thinks it's Elliot, which
just him.
Yeah, or Tyrell.
Because he did say to... Because also, I mean, I don't know if Tyrell had some information to him, because Tyrell asked Elliot who else is in on it, and, Elliot said just me. I don't...
But Tyrell then say, like, they're in this now together. So, and the next thing we know is that Elliot did the whole thing.
And Mr. Robot did say that, like, that Elliot and Tyrell, like, made some type of, like, let's say, deal that was beneficial to both of them.
Mm-hmm.
And what is beneficial to Tyrell that would also be beneficial to us? I mean, unless Tyrell was like lying.
I don't think he was lying.
Also, is the gun even gonna make an appearance? Maybe we just made it too big of a deal. The gun. Like I thought that was definitely gonna be revealed in this episode. Like Darlene sees that the gun is not there, but like it wasn't mentioned.
We haven't really found out what happened.
We know nothing. Like I don't.
We actually do know that like basically Elliot was Mr. Robot.
Okay.
Because he forgot about the whole thing.
Yeah.
So he was Mr. Robot. So and the last thing we know before that is that he looked at the gun. I mean, at the popcorn, but the gun was there. He could have seen the gun. And again, the next thing, he forgot about the whole thing after this moment that we just saw.
Like he sees a gun and he's like immediately Mr.
Robot, like something clicks. And after that, honestly, this episode was so fucking weird, but so fucking good, if you know what I mean. But the entire time, honestly, I wasn't sure if he's just gonna wake up.
Yeah.
And nothing has happened, because the entire episode has been so fucking weird. It's been 3 days. Mm-hmm. 3 days that we haven't seen, because like we told you, like we said, he's a narrator in the whole story, and we're watching what's happening through his eyes. And we missed so much. Like Angela accepted the job and she's working in a firm. He did the thing with Tyrell, whatever he did, like he did the plan, and everything happened and it worked.
We're missing context on many things.
We're missing so much.
Like I don't even, the way the episode started, like we started with that guy that we stole the dog from, whatever, and like he was in his apartment later on and listening to the news, and I'm like listening to the news and I'm like wondering, I don't remember when this was filmed, like what was happening in that time, like economy wise. Like it's not 2008, so I wasn't certain what the news was talking about. Then it said hacks, and still it didn't register to me that we actually, like I just thought it was the previous hackings or whatever that we did, that like still people are still talking about it and whatever, because like we did make a threat, let's say, and I didn't think that we already did it, just because I didn't think it was going to be done. I didn't think it was gonna be done. And so when we saw that Elliot is like coming out of the car and it's been days and he doesn't remember, then I'm like, oh wait, we actually did it. Like we actually fucking crashed everything. So even that was a revelation to me at that point. I didn't expect that at all. And so then we like found out that he doesn't remember. So of course he was, you know, Mr. Robot at that point in time, and he's driving Tyrell's car. But he did leave himself a USB. What is he trying to tell himself?
Yeah.
With that, like, we have already established that you're the same person. Is this just to like get into Elliot's head in terms of like, you can't, let's say, blame Mr. Robot for things that occur because it's actually you, you know? Like if he went, took a gun and, for example, killed Tyrell or something like that, it's on you, even like if you don't remember it. Like, is that what that video was trying to say? Why was that there? Like, it had to be there for a reason, because like it has to leave a message for Elliot.
I don't know, honestly.
Like I'm trying to figure out the consequences this is gonna have on everyone's life. Like the debt is gonna be, let's say, erased. That guy said like his pension and everything else and his savings are also gone. Does that also include other people's pension and savings and everything else?
I think everything.
Like all the records of any money kept, what is lost? In at Evil Corp, but Evil like, Corp holds most of it.
Most of the banks, because they talked about Gideon.
Yeah.
And also some
women,
like they had talked about how they couldn't withdraw any money from their bank account.
Yeah.
Because it's all erased, right?
Well, it's not all erased.
Is it just the debt erased, or like the whole money that people have?
It's not like it's erased. It doesn't like stop existing, the money or whatever. But like the banks, like don't have all that money inside them. Like the money that you put in a bank, like it doesn't actually, at some point, exist inside the bank, like all of it. And so that creates a. I mean, I have no idea. I should ask my sister. She studied economy, not me. I don't know the like repercussions of all of this. Like I think the death thing is great. I just like I because we keep saying, you know, we have changed the world, we have saved the world and everything. When people start talking about it in that sense, it sounds like they're gonna throw you into what we did with like, let's say, the good intentions is gonna terribly backfire. And somehow it's gonna backfire on, you know, the working class and not like the rich. Like they're gonna, like the government is gonna help them out. So I don't know. I don't know. And Elliot even said like, we shouldn't have done this. So I need to think about this. How does economy work, people? Like legitimately, how the fuck does it work? Like what exactly? Like sure, debt is erased, but is everything else, is all the data erased as well? Like what exactly is erased now? I mean, they did also say for Gideon's firm that something along the lines of how they're gonna lose their 401ks, maybe, is that what it's called in English? I have no idea what that is in America. I hear it often. I feel like it's something to do with like savings and pension or whatever. I think it's pension, maybe 401ks, whatever it is. I'm assuming that is also lost. And like, what are our next steps here? Like, at this point, I'm not quite sure what society is supposed to now look like. Like, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen here now.
Exactly what it's gonna be happening. Like, we did this one big thing that can be great for many, but like some repercussions are gonna come, and like the reality of the things is gonna come out, bite us basically for what we did. You know what I mean? I don't know I don't know how to speak English, honestly, because I really do not believe that we did all this great thing in the end of season 1 and that's it. No, we have 3 more seasons.
Yeah, I don't think we have just yet succeeded in taking down,
nor do I think we ever will,
capitalism. No, the capitalism is gonna be good and well. So it's just a matter of how, and somehow it just seems that they're gonna, like, it's gonna get, let's say, repaired, restored, because the government is, of course, gonna help the corporations, and the people that are mostly gonna suffer are gonna be just the working class. So that is kind of where I see it going. Maybe it's, I don't think this is gonna be like, oh, now we fucking created this new society. I don't think it's gonna work that way. But we'll have to see what happens. I just don't know. I have no clue what the fuck is happening. Like, White Rose was sitting with CEO of Evil Corp. Like, what I don't even know what they're doing. Like,
who is very calm and relaxed, and that
again, I feel
is
like
not promising.
Could they have backed up the backups? Elliot and the rest of the guys don't know or something. But why would they be pretending like they don't know?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
I
literally don't. Like, that is my main takeaway from this episode. I don't know what's happening. Also, like, a guy shot himself on TV. Like that. I was honestly, like, when we saw him, how he was reacting, I was gonna say it seems like he's gonna kill himself, and I want to say, like, it seems like at some point someone's gonna kill himself because of that is happening here and now. And I couldn't quite see what his position was in the firm, but he went ahead and shot himself.
And Angela was standing right next to
there,
him.
and that's why he wanted his bag. Like, she said, like, I can give you the notes. And he really wanted his bag. I have no clue where Angela's storyline also is gonna go. Like, when she was first talking to the CEO or whatever, like, everything the CEO said, like, let's say it seemed like Angela was surprised that he is, I don't know what words I'm gonna use, like, that he is, like, I don't know, kinder or something than she thought he was gonna be, because, like, he said, oh, you just witnessed something, traumatic, I just wanted to check up on you or whatever. And, like, he kept acting throughout the episode like that. I thought she was very surprised by him until at the end he went and said everything that he said about the guy that committed suicide, about how he is glad, how the world is a better place, and how he was a coward. That was all you need to know about the CEO and
him inviting her to come and giving her money to buy her shoes.
I mean, to me, that was all just, but, like, I guess for her, like, her perception of him at that point, I think she was surprised. I don't think she was necessarily maybe expecting something like that.
I don't know.
Because I'm just basing it off the look on her face,
Mm-hmm.
the way that she's speaking to him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just think she was surprised. I was not fooled by him for a second. He's the fucking CEO of Evil Corp. Come on. There is only one way he gets to the fucking top, and it's not by being a good person there. So
we also had a scene with her when she was buying shoes, and the guy talked to her about how cold and heartless they are. She, like, the guy killed herself in front of her, and she's here buying shoes and going to work like nothing happened.
Yeah. And he was judging her on why she was, like, now working for them. And I think he said everything to her that she also thinks. And that's why she, snapped, of course, because she's getting called out. She, like, believes what the guy's saying as well. And yet she is still working for them. And then she said, like, basically looking at him from above. I want to see the Pradas. I don't know if you know who you're talking to. I want to see the Pradas, like, implying I am here and you're there. And that was very...
That was, like I said, the whole episode was like a fucking dream.
Yeah.
That was not the Angela in the last episode.
Angela, like, when you surround yourself...
We just skipped 3 episodes, and all of a sudden she's working there.
When you surround yourself with those types of people, like, and you start behaving this way, time to reevaluate, girl. Time to reevaluate. I have no idea what she's gonna do now moving forward, because, like, at the end she kind of saw again the reality of it. I think she was looking at it through different eyes. I don't know what she's gonna do in season 2. Like, that is right now a mystery. Everything is a mystery. I know nothing.
I mean, we also...
I'm so confused.
Tyrell, where the fuck is Tyrell? What the fuck is happening? Like, we didn't find out really anything in this episode. like we just saw 3 days later. We didn't have time to see 3 days before, you know, like what happened during those 3 days. Where the fuck is Tyrell?
Yeah.
We had a scene with Elliot and his wife. I don't know what to tell you about that scene. It was just like a horror movie, honestly. I don't know if it was the music or those huge big eyes on that woman that seem kind of scary to me. I don't know when she looks right into like if she looked at me the way she looked at Elliot, I would be fucking running or crying, one or the other. I don't know which one, honestly. It was kind of terrifying.
I mean, as the scene went on, I just like that is the type of scene that you would be like, you're gonna vomit.
I was this close to vomiting. Honestly, it was terrifying.
Oh, that's so funny.
But like you weren't.
I mean, that doesn't do anything to me.
And I was like, what? Am I the only one? What? What is happening with this fucking scene?
I can see that like it's in a way like creepy and uncomfortable, but like I'm fine.
Terrifying, honestly.
Like
terrifying.
Just it's the same with Get Out. Like that scene, you know. No, but like you're
gonna
vomit.
Comparison.
No, but like you're gonna vomit because of like how the scene is going.
And we read somewhere that she told him like
on TV time.
What she said
in Swedish.
Yeah, that she said if you did something to him, I'm gonna kill you.
And
which
I
is kind
believe that.
Me too. I kind of even love that. That's why she had a look on her face that she did. But like, why would you think that he would come here to ask about Tyrell? Where the fuck Tyrell is?
If he killed him.
Like, that part does not really make any sense. But like, maybe he didn't kill him, but Tyrell could be, like, something bad could have happened to him because of this guy who is here looking for him.
I mean, he definitely knows something more than he's giving, than he's letting on. So, like, you know, she should definitely, I guess, suspect Elliot in a way.
Oh, she definitely did.
She does.
That's for sure.
She fucking does. But again, we also had Elliot with Mr. Robot. I mean, he was throughout this episode wanting him to come, and Mr. Robot was not coming. And so he was like, I know how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna call the police to myself, and like that's how he's gonna like appear as this like self-preservation mode or whatever. And we finally also saw what happens when he started not choking, but like threw him up a wall. And I was like, what is actually happening? Like, do they just see Elliot like doing this to a wall? But it was like Elliot.
He was the other way around.
It was like this. He was like holding himself down as well. And so we finally got an answer to what other people see there as well.
But it's so fucking impossible for me to even
comprehend.
Like, he doesn't know, has no feeling that the two of them are the same people.
I think he also doesn't want to accept it. I think that's why we go back to the USB that he had to see that, and also why Mr. Robot, I mean, he said something to Mr. Robot, like, I don't know what he said, like something like, we are not the same or whatever, and he's like, oh really, and went to that guy and got himself punched, and like it was Mr. Robot. So like,
that's what I wanted to say, that part is so hard to me to understand it, because like he is not aware of anything he's doing that much, that like he sees Mr. Robot being the one who attacks this guy, and then he's the one who is lying on the floor. He has like him in reality they don't align at all.
I mean,
which is so weird, honestly.
Again, I don't think that is how it works, but I think that's a big thing that Elliot, I think, has a problem with, because now he is responsible for Mr. Robot's actions, whether he like likes it or not, and he like can't even fucking control his actions because he blacks out. So like that's an interesting thing to deal with. I don't know where I would start with that. Like, I didn't do that, but like I actually did, but like I wasn't aware. So like, what is my like how responsible am I? I mean, fully, it's still me, but I mean, it is your responsibility. You're not taking your meds. You know, so like, what can we do here? He had that whole scene where his whole family showed up, and he kept seeing them, and he didn't want to see them. And Mr. Robot was saying, like, you know, how many nights or whatever you were begging to just like not be alone and crying and whatever. And again, we just uncover more and more of Elliot's, like, let's say, backstory and how he is and how much he is really suffering, and it's just awful. There has to be very, I think, great suffering for and great trauma to develop DID. So like it all tracks, and it's all just very sad to watch. And then all of his family disappeared, and he was just all alone in Times Square. Like there was no one around, and somehow that also seemed worse. I don't know if it's worse, but like that seemed just bad. And he went home, and I don't know who the person is that knocked.
Yeah.
I could not even start. Like, I mean, like realistically, it's only there. It can only be 3 people.
Yeah.
Like either Darlene, Angela, or Tyrell. Like who else does he know?
Krista.
Or Krista.
Why would she be knocking?
I don't know.
But we had her in the beginning of the episode.
Yeah, maybe.
And she didn't want to
give up Elliot.
Yeah, so I don't know.
But like whoever it is, it seems like it's gonna be like something that's gonna be very crucial, because like that's how we end the season on. So
yes.
like
I think
maybe it's Tyrell.
I think we are supposed to watch first 2 episodes together, if I read correctly.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna have to find time for that.
Okay.
I mean, we're gonna post them separately, but at least for our watching experience, they're gonna be watched together.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, honestly, this last episode was just amazing, and it confused me much more. Honestly,
like,
me too. Like
maybe...
I can't wait to edit it and rewatch it, because God knows what's happening. Honestly, God fucking knows.
Maybe we're
happening.
gonna like notice something we didn't, because I was so confused.
Yeah, definitely.
That's it.
Okay,
Thank
guys.
You so much for
Thank
watching.
you so much for watching. We'll see you very soon.
Bye.